The administration module is used to manage administrators of the system. ChurchOffice has an authorization feature that ensures that the right person is performing an action in the system. ChurchOffice achieves this through what we call roles. A role defines what the administrator can do and cannot do. A role is made up of specific privileges or tasks that a user can perform. Each administrator is then assigned a role. To add administrators to your system, we will first create the roles. Click to the module launcher, then select Administration. On the top menu, select Roles. We will create two roles, an Office Assistant role and Account Officer role. Click on Add Role button to load the role form. I will enter Office Assistant as the name of this role. Then, give it a 2-character code to identify this role. I have chosen OA. Let's enter the description for the role. Head over to the Privilege tab. From here, we will select the privilege or task that the Office Assistant can perform. Select whichever applies to your needs. I will click the Save button now. Let's create the Account Officer role. Click on the Add Role button. The name is Account Officer. I will use AO for the code. A short description here would do. I will head over to the Privilege panel and select the task that applies. I am done here. With our roles set up, we can now create our administrator. Click on the Users menu on the menu bar. I will create 2 users here. Click on the Add User button. This will load the user form. Enter the name of the administrator. The position. I will give this administrator a temporal username and password that he will log into the system with. Once the administrator logs into the system, he can change those. Enter the mobile number and then his email. From the Role field, we will select the Office Assistant role we created. I will check the Enable checkbox. If you uncheck it, the administrator cannot log into the system, even if he uses the right username and password. Let's click the OK button. I will add another user, but this time give her the Account Officer role. When you want to modify the details of any administrator, click on the Action button at the far right on the row corresponding to the administrator you want to edit. Select Update to edit the administrator's details. If the administrator forgets his username or password, you can reset it for them. Select Change Access from the drop-down menu after clicking the Action button. You can also delete an administrator. We advise that you rather uncheck the Enable button so that you don't delete activities that were performed by the administrator when he used the system. Let's log into the system as Helen Adams, our new account officer. I will sign out first. Oops, I entered the wrong password. If you look at the module launcher, some of the modules are not shown because she doesn't have access to it. In the Register model, she only has access to Assets Register. Register module applications like Baptism, Marriage, Birth, and Death Register are hidden from her. And that is how we manage administrators.